EDA, that is exploratory data analysis. We studied the EDA entire, how to work with data set and all. And already I told you that in that day, next day onward, you have to know to proceed for the machine learning. You have to know the data visualizations options in an advanced way. Yesterday we studied the applications of the Matplotlib, how to work with Matplotlib and all. All these are the very safest and the beneficial options for us. Now, today we have to study some advanced level of concept which is available in Python for the deep learning as well as the machine learning, obviously in associations with the data science options. So what you have to learn for the graphical representations of the data, so there is a separate options which is very powerful. You can work with Seaborn. So our topic is that is Seaborn. So what is the functionality of Seaborn? Similar to Matplotlib, same which is used for the graphical representations of the data. And another one advantage of using Seaborn is that is faster, less coding with respect to Matplotlib, and greater and smarter output. So how to import Seaborn? You know how to import Matplotlib, pandas and all. So here we are going to use how to import Seaborn. For the Seaborn, you have to type like this. My screen is visible to all of you. I just make it large for your visualizations. So just you have to type import as SNS. Then just execute the code first. Please follow that state. I just shared with you the code. So this is a warning. You just ignore this. Your Seaborn is successfully imported to your Google instance. And what you have to do, you have to work with some research and development work with the Seaborn. But Seaborn is already providing you special notes for the analysis purpose. So how to work with this? So first you have to check whether the available data set available in a built-in way to work with the things. So how to check that? So just I'm providing notes how to find in built-in data set available with Seaborn. Means whatever you would like to do the practice. For the Seaborn, there is no theory. I don't like to provide you some theory. For the theory, you have to visit the seaborn.org. There are lots of line after line, around 5,000 pages theory is available. But you have to know how to implement, how to work within a real life data. So Seaborn is providing some data set, so it's better. Try to learn your Seaborn means data visualizations using some practical implementations. Then within 1.5 hours you will realize what is the power of Seaborn and how to implement this. So how to get this? Just use the command print, then sns dot get underscore dataset underscore names. First you have to find out the how many datasets available with the respective names. This is the main challenge. So just I'm sharing with you the code. So those are these all steps. So what are the data, what are the name of data? Just see there are lots of that is Anscodam, attentions, brain network, car cascade, to all the respective level of the practice and all. So already yesterday the Iris data set was applicable, so it's a standard data set and it's a real life data set. Secondly, you can opt for the Chief dataset, another one is the Titanic dataset, Planet datasets. So number of datasets are available. So now, as you take the Tips dataset, so how to load the dataset? Any idea how to load the dataset? So now, how to get the data? So next task is that how to get data set. So I am requesting all of you, end of the sessions, there are lots of options available. Say that you just do at least 2 to 3 for your self practice, then you will be able to create up the respective knowledge. So I am taking my tips data set. So just take a variable name. My variable name is tips equal to sns dot load underscore data set. Just take a name of the variable, same as usual your tips. So this is my tips data set. That's why I'm typing tips. And then just see the tips data set with so my tips data set is successfully providing necessary and all the informations which is available here. So for doing practical, so take your time. I have already shared the respective codes also. What is your dataset is delivering? Dataset containing total bill, then tips, then sex, then smoker, either smoker or non-smoker, then number of days. Days is playing a very crucial role for your hotel or restaurant type of data set, because most of the cases weekend restaurant selling are going to raise by the customer visits. Then the time, it can be dinner, it can be lunch, and the number of passengers means size of billings. In a particular bill, two customers, three customers are already visiting in a restaurant. So all these are taking a very important part. So what are the containing values in the particular data set? Total bill containing value, keep containing values, and size containing value, and rest all means sex, smoker, J, and time. If you think about a smoker, two options available. That is a Boolean concept, either yes or no. If a customer is smoker, otherwise non-smoker, there is no others or any third-party options available. Two options, either smoker, non-smoker. In case of sex, same problem, either male or female. There is no complexity. So for the time, people are coming for either dinner or lunch. So this is a real life problem, whatever we are going to solve here. So let's try to do some informations about the data set. Yesterday we started how to get information about the name of my variables, the tips. So let's try tips.info. So this particular tips.info is providing you information about the data set. Let's see. Tips.info is providing you the information about dataset. How many columns available, sir? That is 0 to 6 means total 7 columns. 2 float, obviously, sir. Let's see. T and bill containing the float means this one and this one containing the float values. This one is the integer and rest all the considered as the which one's object. Let's see whether the correct information or not. Yes, sir. It is providing you as usual the same information means first is the containing float, this one is the integer, and all the rest portions from sex to time that is containing the object means it's a part of a category. So it is quite difficult to plot a graph. Now how to represent all the data? Matplotlib, in case of the Matplotlib, yesterday we did the lots of options using the kind equal to scatter, kind equal to box, kind equal to hist. So all these are options we use. Now today we are going to use this particular data set in a faster and the reliable concept quite easily. So how to solve this? Now our first thing is, if I ask you to plotting in most convenient way as well as the quick and the faster output. So if I ask you to do the distribution plot, How to create the distributions plot using Seaborn? That is very easy, sir. Just you have to type SNS dot dist plot. That is the distributions plot. Just take a axis. Which one? As per your choice. As what is the name of your variable? That is Steve's. Just take a third bracket, sorry, square bracket, and just take a name of the any one variable from the column. Assume I am taking total bill. So inside the code, just place the total bill. Let's try to execute the code, sir. Sorry, sir. Oops. Sorry. This is the first. Okay. Let's try to execute the code first. So those are doing practical, please follow the window. So what is the meaning of the respective command? Just see. This is a normal distributions plot result in front of you. Obviously, it's a just online coding and it's fully similar to a normal dictionary one. If you're looking for the distributions plot, you have to type sns.plot, sns.box plot. So number of dictionary plot, that's quite easy to remember all the command. All these are the built-in basically. So now, what is the meaning of the particular line? If you think about this particular color, what is the blue color line is going to describe? Anyone can say. Anyone can say what is the meaning of the particular blue color line? You can see it's a similar to your histogram. All these are the building available. It's a bar block. But what about the particular blue color sign? Anyone? Anyone can say what is the particular meaning? So this particular blue color sign. So I am explaining this one. By default, this option will a graph histogram and feed a KDE. What is the meaning of KDE? That is kernel density estimations. In your class 12 chemistry, you studied the KDE. So this is containing this particular blue color line is containing one density estimations, means it's an average graph, means the particular day wise. So it's quite obvious that in a restaurant, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, billing is higher with respect to Monday to Thursday. And if you think about a day billing is low, people are mostly visiting to conduct their dinner. So evening billing few higher with respect to normal weekdays. So same graph is showing like this. If you think about a bill, so what about your graph is showing? Your graph is showing most of the billing is coming from approx 15 to approx 30 to 35. So just see your graph. So most of the buildings are already showing you a block like this in between the 15 to almost 35. So it's showing you one average. Now we need some more research and development one. Similarly, I would like to ask you how to create a graph without these estimations. Means I don't need any estimations and I would like to add the beans, means a number of interval. So whatever graph you are providing, so just provide me in a faster and a broader way. So how to create a graph? So it's a very easy. Just say that is dot this plot, then bracket inside code, that is tips, then total underscore bill, just place a comma. I don't need any KDE, that is current density estimations. I don't need current density estimations. Place a comma and put beans equals to any value for the Windows system. I told you we can take it 30. That standard in between 30 and 40. So now the respect level of the so it's also providing and the faster way. So अगर आपने true किया तो whatever graph you are getting, so this is a normal graph you are getting with a more convenient way. Now if I ask you to make it false, by default it will be true, and if I ask you to make it false, because I don't need any content density estimation. Then what about the graph? Just see, you are getting the same graph with a bean size already increased, and there is no such content density estimations average. So there is no difference between previous graph and the newly created graph, but there is no content density estimations is required. So what is the meaning of the particular command? Remove KD layer and display the graph with KD equal to false. Just I am explaining this one. Point number one, remove the KD using KD equal to false. And what about the point number two? Point number two containing, change the number of beans to 30. Means what is the meaning of 30? That is number of intervals. Just yesterday's sessions. So whatever value they are getting, I am getting the particular output in a broader aspects. That is very clear to us. So just take a note here. And those this particular practical. If you type normal disk plot with the chief's total bill or any one axis which containing the values, so it will give you the proper option. So now I'm change column name because already we did it. So just I'm going to change it to the chief. So just I'm going to change the name column which one is available, the chief. So I'm modifying it. So now let's see the graphical representation of the chief. So this is the chief. Previous it was the billing for the graphical representation of the total billing, and now you're getting output for the chief. So chief containing, mostly people are starting from the, just think about a normal bill. Those are doing billing 500 rupees. How much level of tips can be given for the 500 rupees? अगर रेस्टोरेंट में गए हुए और आपने कुछ परचेस किया, खाना वाना जो भी है व्हाटएवर, तो आपने परचेस किया, आपका टोटल बिलिंग कितना है सर? जस्ट 500 to 600. तो आप कितना टिप्स दोगे? 50, 60. So just see the yes, whether it's provided 16.99 means almost कितना हो रहा है सर? 17 into 60 कितना हो रहा है सर? 1000 के आसपास में. तो उन्होंने कितना टिप दिया है? $1.01. जो 600 रुपीज दिया है वो कितना पेमेंट किया सर? $1.66. So $1.66 means it's almost 100 rupees. That is near about 100 rupees. सही है सर. जो 600 rupees का खाना परचेस किया है, तो he can effort or she can effort to deliver 100 rupees tips. So that is providing you the data. So that is if you are purchasing the food out of the 6 rupees, you are not in position to give 500 rupees tips. That is not possible in a real life cases. So whenever you are purchasing 3000 rupees, yeah, 4000 rupees of food, then you can give the particular persons 200 rupees tips. So it's a geometric progression. Just think about your human psychology. So your data set is correct data set. It's providing you the relevancy of the particular real life data. Now we are moving towards some additional example of the particular data sets. Now what you need, sir, after executions of this, I would like to create total bill versus chips in a particular data set. I would like to add two respective columns in a simultaneous way. For this particular purpose, I have joined two columns. For the point, there is no complexity, you can do this. Normal joint plot. Already I told you it's similar to a dictionary word. For the dist plot, for the distributions plot, just sns.dist plot. So for the joint plot, sns.joint plot. So joint करना है means you need two. Two means two axes. One is x, another one is y. So I am taking x. X equal to that is total underscore bill, and for y just I am taking additional one axis, that is y equal to t. So now I need additional one, and what about my data source set? Y equal to t. So now please copy the code, and already I shared with you in a chat window. Please take it, try to run this. So now let's see. Just see whatever output it's giving, it's output giving in a two normal aspect. So total bill versus tips. So no need to create separate graph. In a particular graph, using the command, you can see the respective level of output. So sns.join plot, x equal to total bill, y equal to. So it's up to you. It depends on the data set. If you are working with a number of data, you can do this. So what is the meaning of the particular joint? This meaning of joint plot, anyone can describe. Anyone can say. Sir, please, anyone can explain what is the meaning of joint plot? Joint plot is one kind of comparison study. If you think about a normal comparison study, what are the comparison studies going on? Just follow your chat window. You are working with the two axes, that is total bill and T. You can change it to the size also. Rest other options are not available. Why, sir? Because object cannot be plotted in a graph. Sunday, Monday, smoker, non-smoker, dinner और लंच कैसे प्लॉट होगा सर? डिनर या लंच का कभी प्लॉटिंग नहीं होता. इफ यू थिंक अबाउट अ लोकेशन लाइक ग्वालियर, मुंबई का थोड़ी ग्राफ प्लॉट होता है. इट्स अ ऑब्जेक्ट का कभी graphical representations nahi hota. So for the graph you have to find out the respective columns which containing the value. It can be integer, it can be float, that is the secondary part, but your value should be present inside the column. Another one options you are going to face in a cases like if you have data with containing 10,000 plus rows, but particular row containing a data missing. So as a data scientist, what you have to do? Two options left. Either remove the entire column, sorry, entire rows, otherwise do the average and put it to the respective empty positions. So why? So tomorrow I will show you how to do these things. So this is the part. So as a data scientist, if you are getting a value of 10,000, 50,000, so in a particular CSV file, one to data can be missing. No problem. Means if you think about a 10 columns and 10,000 rows, इतना डेटा में 10,000 into 10 में एक वैल्यू मिसिंग हो ही सकता है. So as a data scientist, what you have to do? Two options. Either remove the full row, but this is not the solutions. एक वैल्यू मिसिंग है 10,000 में से, तो आप पूरा रो को रिमूव कर दोगे. तो ये तो कोई सोल्यूशन नहीं हो रहा है. So आपको फाइंड आउट क्या करना है सर? जो मिसिंग वैल्यू है वो आप उसको पे पुट कर दो. बट यहाँ पे जो डेटा सेट को दिख रहा है इस पे मिसिंग वैल्यू है नहीं. बट रियल लाइफ जैसे समटाइम यू में फेस दिस पर्टिकुलर ट्रैवल, जैसे आपका सर्वे फॉर्म होता है, फीडबैक फॉर्म होता है, जो ऑप्शन में स्टार नहीं होता है वो लोग हम लोग स्किप करके जाते हैं. तो वही डेटा आपको मिलेगा ना, वही डेटा तो आपको मिलेगा. तो सेम एप्लीकेबल फॉर हियर आल्सो. सो नाउ व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर डेटा? बाय डिफॉल्ट एक तो आपका मिलेगा हिस्टोग्राम का हिसाब से, इसीलिए पर्टिकुलर two aspects which containing the histogram means total tips already places in form of a scatter. So by default kind is scatter. So don't need to forget this one. By default it will be scatter. So after execution now, but this particular graph is showing some problem. Most of the points are in that structure. Just see here about 4 to 15. ये जो एरिया है ना, ये पूरा स्ट्रक्चर में गया है. ये एरिया में आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Because if you think about a normal billing, sir, all billing is already haphazard full. So how to change this one? ये जो एरिया आपको दिया है, my screen is clear to all of you. If you think about from 5 ये ना, आप y में देखिए 5, sorry, you can no, you can take it 3 to 15. ये जो रीजन आ रहा है ना, रीजन का बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द पॉइंट आर इन हैप्पैजार्ड वे. इतना सारा पॉइंट हो गया है तो इसमें आपको काम करने में दिक्कत हो रहा है. तो आप उसको चेंज कैसे करोगे सर? बिकॉज ऑल दीस आर कंटेनिंग द स्कैटर मोस्टली इन फॉर्म ऑफ व्हिच वन सर? इट्स अ सर्कुलर वे. तो सर्कल टू सर्कल इज गोइंग टू माइग्रेट. तो इसलिए ये स्कैटर्ड होकर बैठ गया है. तो ये स्कैटर एरिया को लेट्स because the data is real data, but this cannot get info from the particular data. It already happens at just paste a copy of the particular code and paste it. So let's do some small modifications. Just place a comma, then type kind equal to 80x. That is hexagonal. So just I am going to change to the respective level of the hex. Now those practically is for the chat. So this is the hexagonal and the output. Now you are getting the clear view about the respective options. Now it's visible. क्योंकि जैसे आपका एज है कितना 22 years and 2 months and one of your friend 22 years 1 month and another your friend 22 years 3 months. ये जो तीनों पॉइंट है 22.1 22.2 and 23.3 ये तीनों का बीच में डिफरेंस कितना है? वेरी नेग्लिजिबल डिस्टेंस. सो अगर आप तीनों को प्लॉट करोगे तो एक दिखेगा, एक जैसा दिखेगा. इसीलिए मैंने उसका जो हेक्स है काइंड को चेंज करके मैंने हेक्स किया है. सर्कल कैन बी marched from one point to another point, but in case of the hexagonal it's a containing a separate geometrical shape. So geometrical shape migration is quite difficult. That's why it's showing you the clear view. Sir, any doubt? Any doubt, sir? Now if I ask you to create equations from the respective level of the graph, so how to do this? Anyone have any idea? So this graph is not enough. So I need some statistical calculations or statistical information. Means I have to find out because there is no as such complexity. So you can do this quite easy. So try. So all these points are available. Just remember the joint plot, put the axis, then equal to whatever data source you have. I am a data source that is just created few minutes back. So you have to put the respective data source name along with the kind. आपको हेक्स चाहिए, आपको नॉर्मल चाहिए, किडी चाहिए. चलिए. So basically this one I'm going to change my to reg. What is the meaning reg? That is my graph. So let's execute from kind to. So let's try to copy. All of you please follow the steps. Please follow the steps and see the. So what is your line? The this line showing this is the average, means total bill का साथ में tips का एक average दिया है. Can we remember the particular equations? ये equation anyone can say what is the equation saying? कुछ बताइए सर. Anyone sir? Anyone sir? Hello. It's a linear line. Yes sir. Exactly. It's similar to your y equal to mx plus c. Your slope is exponentially high. So what's your physical graph you studied in class 12? Same thing can be applicable. Tomorrow we will cover the same sessions how to do the graphical representations for the mathematical approach. So what is the graph is showing means just read the particular data which is starting from 0 to $50 towards, and the particular line is showing you which one sir? It's showing you respective level of the operations in a KDE. Just see using the regular plot by default one average is delivering, so no need to find out calculation in a different way. So it's already loaded with the respective options, means by default KDE is enabled, means kernel density estimations. It's a chemistry problem. In your chemistry you studied na density process. What is the density? Density means it's an average way. So kitna sulfuric acid dalna hai, kitna nitric acid dalna hai, so it's an average options. So same it's showing you the particular options. So this is providing you the regular plot. So regular plot will be able to provide you all the necessary things. Now I'm going to change this one. My kind will be kernel density type. So to change this one, so just respective of the small changes, very small. So just I'm changing this one, just a particular to the respective word, and I'm typing KDE. So just follow the chat window and change it. It's very easy, sir. So just I'm going to execute the code. Just see the super output. This is showing you the kernel density estimations of a graph, means chips versus total bill. So ये जो average है सर, ये average you are getting in front of you in a super graphical representations. So is there any doubt? Sorry sir, which one blue line sir? Oh, blue line is KDE sir. Blue line is KDE, that is kernel density estimations. Mr. Kaushal, this is blue line is for the KDE. इसीलिए आपका फर्स्ट में यूज किया था ना KDE equal to false for the base plot. So अगर आपने नॉर्मल KDE equal to false नहीं दोगे तो क्या दिखेगा वहां पे? पूरा kernel density estimations का साथ में आपका आउटपुट देगा. अगर आपने KDE equal to false लिखा है तो आपका KDE क्वेश्चन से वो आपका सबमिट हो जाएगा. Now it's clear to you?
Sir, the earlier question, the area covering the light blue lines, what does this mean?
So this is a representation, means day wise. आपका weekend में सबसे ज्यादा बिलिंग है, इसलिए आपका सबसे डीप है. वीकेंड से आपका जितना वीकडेज की तरफ जा रहा है बिलिंग का पोजीशंस कम होते जा रहा है. Now clear sir? Now fine. Let's go towards the deep. Let's see the data set available. आपका data के थोड़ा सा tips, normal tips. This is my variable. कौन सा कॉलम total tip 6 small time and the size means total size of the customers means कितना size का बिलिंग हो रहा है एक particular साथ में कितना परसेंट आता है तो उसी का normal average. Now you tell me if I ask you to draw a graph total bill tips and size, क्योंकि ये तीनों portions है जिसमें that's containing the values. are containing the object. So total bill, tip versus size, ये तीनों का ग्राफ कैसे बनेंगे सर? That can be done quite easily. अगर आप चाहो तो तीन अलग बना सकते, but इसको नहीं, you can do this quite easily. So just type pair plot, then multi. So just the copy of the code. So please all of you try this one. I'm going to execute the code here. Let's see. कितना ग्राफ हो गया सर? 9 in front of you. देखिए size versus total bill versus total bill, total bill versus total bill, total bill versus T, total bill versus size, T versus T, T versus size. So in relations in a particular way, that is आपको तीनों 9 ग्राफ आपको अलग से रेडी करना नहीं चाहिए, ऑटोमेटिकली इट विल create you respective options quite easily. So this is the power of the pair plot. So pair मतलब क्या है? Relations दो तीन के साथ नहीं तो pair possible नहीं है ना, तो same applicable here only. So now it's clear, sir. So this is showing you the pair plot. So is there any doubt? Anyone? Anyone? Any doubt, sir? Now let's move towards the advanced part. ये जो ग्राफ है ना, ये ग्राफ देख के ठीक से समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Very problem. Now, but this color is showing you the problem, all the entire graph in blue color. That is quite difficult to justify. So if you wish, you can do some respective level of the modifications. Like I'm going to copy the particular code first, and I'm in a new window first. मुझे जो चाहिए जानकारी, इसमें से कितना स्मोकर है, कितना नॉन स्मोकर है. So how to create this? These options hue equal to smoker inside the quote. आपका जो स्मोकर का जो कॉलम है उसमें से मैंने जस्ट स्मोकर कीवर्ड को कॉपी किया है, एंड जस्ट आई एम गोइंग टू प्ले द sorry. Now the graph is more powerful. Just see what is the meaning of the power. Smoker containing yes, yes means blue color. Those are the non-smoker. You are getting the same output with the hue. For difference means whatever graph you are receiving, it's showing you the respective level of the operations for the categorize. This is a very important actually. This is very important because ये जो blue color आपको दिख रहा था पहले, ये पूरा blue color आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि कौन सा smoker है, कौन सा non-smoker है. जो hue है, hue is do the respective level of the segregations. Mean आप उसको categorize बना सकते हैं. जैसे आपका स्मोकर है, non smoker. Now your graph is showing you some information from the graph. You can see even not only this, इतना powerful है, which one is the blue and meaning of the blue, and which one is orange, meaning of the orange is defined in form of a legend. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear, sir? Anyone have any doubts, sir? Sir, please ask me. Sir, please ask me. If you have any query, please resolve your query. Anyone have any doubts, sir? Should I move next? Hello, hello.
Sir, you
Any doubts? Any doubt, ma'am?
can move.
No, fine. Now, after the hue, you can change the restrictive level of बना सकते हैं सर. So just I'm going to remove my smoker to, not remove it, I'm going to replace by smoker to 6. So now you can do the respective level of segregations. I smoker non smoker का segregation होता है, female का तो segregation होता है यहाँ पे, तो वो भी मिलेगा. So this is based on the male and female ratio. आप जाके पूरा डेटा सेट को एक बार एक्सेल फाइल करके देख लीजिए आपका कितना मेल है वहाँ पे कितना फीमेल है. So this is a normal concept about the hue. तो आप कोई भी डेटा सेट में काम कर रहे हैं तो आप एक ऑब्जेक्ट को लेके उसका कैटेगरी बना सकते हैं. तो प्रोसेस रिमेन अनचेंज्ड, दैट इज sns.plot. इसमें आपका 10,000 क्या 10 मिलियन डेटा भी रहेगा तो प्रोसेस सेम रहेगा, बट आपका ये फ्लैट प्लॉट बनने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. नेक्स्ट, now we are going to place some advanced level of concept. Means I would like to create some additional concept. Kernel density plot, distribution plot, and the additional one concept we are going to take, that is a Gaussian method. याद आ रहा है क्लास 12 में आपने किया था Gaussian theory. चलिए Gaussian theory तो उसी का ग्राफिकल क्लास 12 में ग्राफ कैसा है, SNS dot KD plot. This is my KD plot. Then name of my variable, that is keeps. Then total bill, no problem, sir. So just I'm going to copy this one. So this is my KD plot, KD plot, and I'm going to change KD plot to this plot, and I'm going to change additional one, that is regular plot. So let's try to run all this. Double plot was placed. So now I execute the code. Just see. First one is providing you the content density estimations. That's why you are getting. So just make a copy of the code, and those are being practical in your own system. Just a minute, sir. Yes. So please try this code. So in a particular line, you can run variety type of code in a simultaneous way. So first one is for the distribution plot, is containing the building. Great. Kernel density estimations is showing you the respective line, it's showing you the average. And what about the regular plot? कितना ups and downs हुआ था for the respective level of the total bill. ये जो आपका बुक्स है ना, बुक का पीछे तो आपका ये साइन रहता है ना, बारकोड. तो ये बारकोड क्या है? एडिशनल डेटा सेट. ये तो अपने टिप्स का डेटा सेट को ठीक से स्टडी किया है. सो आफ्टर एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ द टिप्स डेटा सेट स्टडी, लेट्स ट्राई. आई हैव एडिशनल डेटा सेट विद this is the easy and the safest way. Let's try. I have 5 data sets. So just I am going to my कितना है यहाँ पे, ये देखिए सर, यहाँ पे फ्लाइट का भी डेटा सेट अवेलेबल है. देखिए flights name that is equal to sns dot load underscore data set and name of the variable that is flights. So this is flights and so this is my flights. So this is my flights. ये flights में कौन सा डेटा सेट year है month है और passengers. Please follow the chat. Already I shared the code. Now tell me how to copy the particular data set. आपको क्या दिख रहा है सर यहाँ पे year है month है अंदर passengers है means it's a total airline data set containing the number of month and number of passengers are quite natural sir. 1949 में एयरलाइन में जितना पैसेंजर था 1960 में तो obviously it will increase. It's a natural way. It's an obvious process. Day by day the number is increasing. Now, for this kind of problem, what you have to do? You have to perform the respective level of the correlational values. So, how to create the correlational values? So, for the mathematical correlation, it's a quite difficult and it's a lengthy process. So, my next tasking is that how correlational values for tips and flights. आपके पास डेटा है ना, दोनों डेटा सेट का correlation से बने. I am going to show you just in one line. It's very easy. For the tips, just put the variable name and type CORR. Just see. This is the total bin tip and size just in one line. Same thing applicable for your flights also. So we are doing the comparison between data. So flights dot CORR. So it's for the correlational values. So now try. So the correlational value. वहां पे आपका तीनों पॉइंट में कौन सा तीनों कॉलम इज कंटेनिंग वैल्यूज दैट इज टोटल बिल टीप एंड साइज एंड फॉर द फ्लाइट मंथ को अगर हम लोग बाहर रखेंगे तो कितना बचता है ईयर बचता है या पैसेंजर बचता है तो दोनों को साथ में कोरिलेशंस बनाया इज इट क्लियर टू यू और नॉट सर obviously it's a easy way. So there is no as such complexity. So CORR for the correlations. This correlations can be done. अगर आप इसको mathematical calculations create करने जाएंगे तो आपको बहुत सारा टाइम लग जाएगा. So using the CBond, basically it's not a CBond, it's a Python part. So अगर आपने normal जाके normal आपका variable का नेम और साथ में CORR देंगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली आएगा. बट ये आपने ठीक से नोटिस किया नहीं किया. ये जो आपको ग्राफ जो अब ये फर्स्ट एनीवन कैन से ये जो आपने सामने ये जो का जो मैट्रिक्स है ये मैट्रिक्स रिलेशंस है बताइए ना क्या रिलेशंस है एनीवन आ रहा है कुछ समझ में ये मैट्रिक्स देख के एनीवन ठीक से ऑब्जर्व कीजिए ठीक जस्ट टेक 1 मिनट टाइम एंड जस्ट आंसर मी no not in between 0 and 1 there are other concepts which you are going to mix but it's available in front of you very clearly not in between that is depend on the data that's why you are getting in between 0 and 1 no that is a different aspects वैल्यू के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है आपका ये 0 to 1 होगा ये आपका 0 to 4 होगा 0 to 5 होगा वो अलाउ नहीं है वो डिफरेंट बात है बट आपका ये जो 3x3 मैट्रिक्स है आप ठीक से देखिए ऑल ऑफ यू आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज ऑब्जर्व द 3x3 मैट्रिक्स वेरी केयरफुली जो आपका समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, आप मिस कर रहे हो पॉइंट को, बट आपको जब आप पॉइंट बताएंगे देन यू विल रियलाइज यस उस पे एक ऑप्शन है जो हमने मिस कर रहा था. बताइए ना सर. नो नो नो, diagonal, each and every diagonal are matching, not one. It's not identical matrix. Each and every diagonal देखिए 0.59, ये साइज का कितना है 0.59, कितना है 0.67, this one also 0.67, this one is 4.8, this one also 0.4, and this one is 111. आइडेंटिकल मैट्रिक्स कैसे होगा सर? आइडेंटिकल मैट्रिक्स में तो अदर पोर्शन जीरो होना चाहिए, तो ये आइडेंटिकल मैट्रिक्स उसको कह सकते हैं. चलिए आइडेंटिकल मैट्रिक्स बना के देख लेते हैं एक बार. आप बताइए, आपने जो बोल रही है आइडेंटिकल मैट्रिक्स कैसे होगा सर? आपका तो लॉजिक होना चाहिए ना. ये देखिए, ये थोड़ी आइडेंटिकल मैट्रिक्स है सर. आप जो बोल रहे हैं लॉजिक है सर. देखो आइडेंटिकल मैट्रिक्स बना के दिखा रहा हूं यहाँ पे. आइडेंटिकल मैट्रिक्स क्या है? Import number as NP. So let's try to execute the number first. And now I am executing this one. np.i. So sorry, 2 लीजिए ना, आपके पास तो 3 है. चलिए आपका 3 लेते हैं वहां पे. Let's see. तो आपका क्वेश्चन तो 0 है सर. 0 बट जीरो कहाँ पे है सर? डायगोनल मैच हो रहा है वो तो अलग बात है, लेकिन आपका जीरो कहाँ से है? जब तक जीरो नहीं आएगा तो उसका आइडेंटिकल नहीं कह सकते ना.
Diagonal matrix.
सॉरी,
This is the diagonal matrix.
not diagonal, it's a not one, it's a concluding part is this that it's containing the diagonal relation match. मैचिंग हो रहा है मैम. ये डायगोनल को कैसे ग्राफिकली प्लॉट किया जाएगा? दैट कैन बी डन क्वाइट इजीली. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट because it's a too powerful graphical representation tool. Just type SNS dot. Then what is the name of the column? That is keys.curr. Right. देखिए ठीक से आगे कलर, each color containing the same diagonal color. Not sir. आपने जो प्रूव किया था उसी का पूरा ग्राफिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन है सर. सो एसएनएस डॉट हिटमैप. ग्राफ को ठीक से देखिए, आपको लगेगा सेम, नॉट सेम. पूरा डायगोनल टू डायगोनल मैचिंग हो रहा है सर. सो व्हाट अबाउट द फाइट? सेम कमांड रिमेन अनचेंज्ड. Just you just replace your name of the. Just I am changing this one. Slides. तो आपके पास में जो डेटा सेट रहेगा उसको निकाल सकते हैं यहाँ से. So it's containing the two because यहाँ पे तो कोई है सर, इसीलिए देखो आपका वही था लेकिन आपका डायगोनल मैचिंग हुआ सर. बट ये जो है ये जो है यहाँ पे कोई तो नहीं बना रहा. कलर देखिए जी, इट्स कंटेनिंग द सेम एस्पेक्ट्स ऑन नॉट. कैसे होगा सर? ये कैसे बनाओगे? ये जो वैल्यू पॉइंट है ना, ये जो वैल्यू है, ये वैल्यू then people will realize yes the diagonal match. It's doing the diagonal matching. So how to resolve this sir? Anyone please respond. कोई मान नहीं रहा है. नो वन इज एक्सेप्टिंग. ये जो डायगोनल मैचिंग है और जो आपका वैल्यूज है उसके साथ में इसका रिलेशन है, तो नो वन इज गोइंग टू एक्सेप्ट. सो हाउ टू रिजॉल्व दिस? Anyone, sir? No one. Fine. Let's try, sir, to do some respective level of operations. Fine. So this can be edited quite easily. So let's everyone remain unchanged and move to the new style first. Now, what about the heat command is SNS dot heat is the bracket, then keeps dot cur. So chill now because of the last steps. Shouldn't have any doubt. Now I am going to change the respective level of the color mapping. So ये जो कलर है सबको समझ में नहीं आ रहा, तो मैं थोड़ा सा कलर मैपिंग को चेंज कर रहा हूँ. कलर मैपिंग चेंजेस कमांड CMap. CMap stands for the color map, and by default CBond में कलर मैपिंग का कलर कोडिंग कैसा कूल हुआ. I'm going to enable CBond to write something on my matrix. So annotate equal to true. So this is my annotation. So now please follow the chat window once again, and those are doing practical, please try to run your own system. Please follow the chat and see the output. Now it's clear. So what is the meaning of CMap? CMap is providing you the color mapping, and by default CBOM color mapping is cool worm. Cool worm. COOLWARM. Cool worm. And what is the meaning of annotation true? जो मैट्रिक्स बनाया था ऊपर में, annotations means I am going to allow CBOM to write something on my matrix to prove whether it's working or not. So this is the meaning. So cooler annotation equal to true. Is it clear, ma'am? So same applicable. Same will be applicable for your flight also. So how to create this one, sir? It's easy. Let's try. So just I'm going to place this one and I'm going to change to flights. Now try to execute the code. तो आपके पास में जितना ही डेटा मिलेगा, कोई टेंशन का बात नहीं है, आप आराम से बना सकते हैं. आपको कोई वैल्यू मैचिंग हो रहा है. So it's providing you the correct. Now tell me, how many of you have experience with the Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel में किसका वैल्यू है सर? एक्सपीरियंस है. Microsoft Excel कौन सा आदमी ने यूज किया है? Hopefully all of you are using more or less Microsoft Excel. वहां पे का ऑप्शन था ना मैक्रोज एंड ऑल, तो इसका भी इंप्लीमेंटेशन सब बना सकते हो यहाँ पे. Anyone can say how to proceed with this? Anyone? No. Fine. Let's try. Now I am going to ask you to create for the passenger data sets for the जैसे आपका डेटा सेट को पहले एडिट करते क्या क्या है, whether my data set is cost effective or not. Just type flights. ये जो वैल्यू है ना, ये वैल्यू कुछ काम पे नहीं आ रहा है सर. क्यों? ये जो मांद वाला ऑप्शन है, पहले तो आपका 3 कॉलम्स है, उसमें से एक आपका ऑब्जेक्ट में चला गया. जैसे मांद का कभी प्लॉटिंग नहीं होगा. पैसेंजर्स को लेकर थोड़ा सा काम कर सकते हैं सर. देन एडिशनल वन इज दैट इज मंथ. ये जो मंथ है ना यहाँ पे, ये मंथ कोई काम पे नहीं आ रहा है सर. तो एक काम करो सर, ये मंथ को थोड़ा लेफ्ट में कर लेते हैं, तो जो डेटा बनेगा साथ में यह रहेगा और आपका पैसेंजर रहेगा, दोनों में आपका वैल्यू दिखेगा. जो वैल्यू को लेकर हम लोग कुछ ऑलरेडी कर सकते हैं, एटलीस्ट ट्राई तो कर सकते हैं. तो बताइए ना कैसे करना है इसको लेके. एनीवन? प्लीज let's provide some suggestion. So you can do one thing. Let's take the number of passengers values and month as index and year as column. Possible hai? So talking is that for this kind of data, ऐसा डेटा मिलेगा जो आपका complete data. So you first make it complete. How to complete it? So just I'm going to provide you some notes here. Like, let's try to make number of passengers as value, then place a comma, then month as index, and year as columns. पर आप बनाओगे कैसे सर? ये तो allowed नहीं है because your client is providing some data and you have authority to change, alter or modify. कैसे होगा सर? माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल में जाते हैं. देखिए, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल ओपन अवेलेबल है. Hopefully you use किया. उस नाम it's a very it's a containing pivot table is a table of one image. अगर pivot table देखोगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा बहुत सारी जगह पर दिखा so it can be done. But quite देखिए pivot table ऐसा नहीं बहुत आदमी देखा ना this is their creativity. So हम लोग ये pivot का just provide लोग नॉर्मल में काम करते हैं थोड़ा या pivot table में normal how to create pivot table in Microsoft Excel. So you do this. It's not so difficult. But ये डेटा को सच में कैसे बनाएंगे? Yes, using Vmax and Vmin. That's the max value and the minimum values. So how to create this? क्योंकि जब तक ये डेटा सेट का ऐसा फॉर्मेट नहीं आएगा तब तक आप कुछ रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट नहीं बना पाओगे. यहाँ पे कैसे होगा ये? थोड़ा बताइए सर, आपका सजेशंस बताइए यहाँ पे. डेटा सेट so this kind of option is a normal Excel, but ये Excel is very helpful here. So how to create this one, sir? Please suggest. बताइए सर किसी ने. हाँ, how to resolve the problem, sir? To resolve the problem, I am going to create as the name for the pivot table, that is PVS. Take any name. test sample, PV sample, whatever. What is the data source? That is flights dot underscore table. Then values. Values में क्या लेना है सर? Passengers. Passengers. Just put it inside the passenger. आपको क्या चाहिए सर? इंडेक्स चाहिए. Index sir, that is month. Additional need some, sorry sir. Table. Then that is equal to passengers plus comma, then index equal to month and place a comma for the columns equal to which one sir? That is here. Column size upper passenger. This is not passenger, this is passengers. Now PVS. Let's offer the output. Great. Please follow the chat. So data कहाँ पे नहीं है उसका चेक कर सकते हैं using the pivot command. Let's see output. जो डेटा और ये डेटा सेट है दोनों बीच में डिफरेंस कितना है बताइए सर. It's a huge difference. More modified, more up to date. Clear sir. तो जो भी है डेटा पहले आप कोशिश कीजिए उसको पिवट टेबल में लाने में. अगर आप पिवट टेबल बनाएंगे ना तो बहुत सारी चीजें हेल्प हो जाएगा वहां पे. बट नाउ ट्राई टू क्लियर passing the PV flights to respective level of the heat map operations. कैसे बनेंगे सर? इसमें अपना बड़ी आउटपुट तो जो representation देखिए excellent. Clear? Now clear, is there any doubt? Is there any doubt ma'am?
No, sir, it's clear.
It's clear, but ये ग्राफ आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है सर. Are you getting any point? पॉइंट आपका समझ में आ रहा है? देखो ना सब तो एक साथ में मिल चुका है. कुछ आ रहा है? Is it readable? ग्राफ तो देखने में एक्सेलेंट आउटपुट है because all these are the superbly used for the data visualizations. But ये
Yes,
जो
sir.
data visualize हो रहा है, but आपका ये graph set का कुछ value समझ में नहीं आ रहा. Each and every blocks means each and every square already migrated to other one. तो इसको change कैसे बनाएंगे मैम? आप बताइए, कुछ suggestion दीजिए. क्योंकि as a data scientist you cannot grab anything. As a normal people it's a colorful output, but not for us, which is not applicable for us. ये data लेके हमारा कोई काम पे नहीं आएगा सर. Anyone say इसको क्या करना है? Let me check whether someone saying something. Field value. Field. सर फील तो ऐसा नहीं होगा सर. फील नहीं होगा सर. दूसरा और बताइए. Rest all only these two are responding. What about the others? Are you actively present or just join किया है? बताइए सर. के लिए. Let's try to edit the command first. Now. चलिए. So what about the name? That is SNS.treatment. SNS.heat. Place bracket, that is VF. Place a comma. Change the color map. For the pivot table, there is a predefined color map, that is magma. Then place a comma. ये जो line है ना, line को थोड़ा अलग करना है. So how to create this one? That is line color equal to normal line color दीजिए each and every time is white. Then place a comma and type line width. Make it 1. So now I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to exit the first. Graph is no, not miniature. Please follow the chat.
Yes.
Now, clear. Each and every point is crystal clear. What is the meaning of line color? जैसे आपका सब एक साथ में होके बैठ गया था, क्या किया उसको उस कलर से अलग किया. ये जो व्हाइट कलर का जो स्मॉल स्मॉल बॉक्स होगा, उसी का हाइट कितना है, विड्थ कितना है, वो 1 दिया है. अगर आपने 2 लिखोगे तो क्या होगा देखो. If you try to make it 2, so what is going to happen? ठीक है सर, और बॉक्स ज्यादा बड़ा हो जाएगा और कुछ नहीं.
Okay.
विथ आपको R&D करके देखना है आपका आउटपुट कैसा है. ये डिपेंड्स कर रहा है सर. व्हाइट कलर इज अ सेफेस्ट कलर. अगर आप यहाँ पे आपका अगर ब्लू रेड ग्रीन अगर कुछ डाल देंगे यहाँ पे तो कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी इट्स कंटेन हेवी कलर. क्लियर? Is there any difficulty? So hopefully
Yes.
you can understand the power of C1 and C1 is कितना easy है देखना. Now, can you ask, tell me something about the cluster? What is the meaning of cluster?
Separate box.
Sorry.
Uh,
Definition of
Group
cluster.
of blocks. Group of blocks.
Exact definition of cluster is that cluster is nothing but logical group, not box. Logical group. You can create cluster in a circular way also. So no need to define any geographical shape. So let's try to create some cluster over there. Cluster कैसे बनाएंगे? Cluster is not easy. So now I'm trying to create cluster, but before going to start cluster, what is The definition of cluster. What is cluster? Means cluster is nothing but logical group. Agree or not? So you can create a cluster map quite easily. So how to create the cluster map? No complexity for अगर ये मैटप्लॉटली में बनाना चाहते हो तो मिनिमम को 10-15 लाइन you can do this. So this is आपको उडेमी में जाइए, बहुत सारा जगह पे मैटप्लॉटली का यूज करते हैं, बट आपका सीबॉर्न लेके ज्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलते। मुझे क्लस्टर मैप चाहिए, मैं देखा क्लस्टर मैप। हाउ टू क्रिएट क्लस्टर मैप? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ द वेरिएबल दैट पीवीएफ विद ऑलरेडी क्रिएट किया हुआ है ना आपका, तो एक लाइन लिख दो, हो जाएगा। इतना बढ़िया है मैप। So I'm note here for the chat, that is sns dot cluster map, that is pvf, just in one line. अरे क्लस्टर मैप आपने जो बताया वही है, बट थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाइड है सर। बट यहाँ पे भी तो सेम कलर। और बताइए इसको लेकर और क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग? इज इट क्लियर? चलिए इसका थोड़ा सा कलर कोडिंग को चेंज करके देखते हैं, वो भी अलाउड है यहाँ पे। कैसे करना है? एनीवन, एनी सजेशन? एनीवन, एनी सजेशन? नो, लेट्स ट्राई यूजिंग कलर एंड सी मैप। बट कैसे लिखोगे? नहीं नहीं, लाइन कलर नहीं चाहिए, लाइन कलर आपको ऑटोमेटिक हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी ये क्लस्टर होके बैठा है। जैसे देखिए ना, आपने पूरा रिलेशंस क्रिएट हो गया है यहाँ पे। ये जो पूरा रिलेशंस क्रिएट हो रहा है, इसको आप कैसे बनाओगे? लेट्स ट्राई। cluster. What is my keyword? That is CVF, comma C map. That is my color mapping equal to full. Let's see the full color. Please for that. पूरा मंथ का साथ में क्लास क्रिएट किया है। Got the point? Even not only this is a very challenging task we are going to face. The cluster are much clearer, but we can still find out the passenger in bar from 0 to 600. ये जो पैसेंजर का जो नंबर है ना 0 to 600, इसको हम लोग स्केलिंग कर सकते हैं। कैसे? जस्ट एडिट द लाइन, जस्ट एडिट द लाइन, the particular line, just copy of the particular line and place it to a new shell. जो graph नहीं दिख, आपको और भी क्लियर व्यू चाहिए ना। just cool one का बाद में place a comma and add one line, that is standard underscore scale to just change one line. Great. Now it's clearly visible. 600 100 कितना पूरा group हुआ है. So what is the meaning of the standard scale? मैंने आपका 0 to 600 का स्केल बना दिया, जिसमें आपका 100 वाला 2 100 स्टार्टिंग में आ रहा था, उसमें आपका पूरा चल रहा है यहाँ पे. So just see, this is the standard scaling. This is providing you the standard scale. First rectangle है, दूसरा rectangle color is different, तीसरा rectangle color is totally different. So this is the power of the C bond for the advanced level of the machine learning data visualizations. Is there any doubt, sir? और बताइए मैम, कुछ डाउट है तो. Anyone any doubt? क्योंकि तो पूरा टीम स्लाइड वाला डेटा का तो स्टडी हो गया है. मेरा टीम अवेलेबल है आपके पास, मैं तो कुछ नहीं किया है. Let's try. So इधर इसमें क्या क्या देखते हैं? हो गया, ग्रेट. चलिए, मुझे मेल फीमेल का रेशियो का साथ में मुझे ग्राफ चाहिए, सेक्स का साथ में कितना मेल कस्टमर था कितना फीमेल कस्टमर था. तो भी ये पहला होगा. मेल फीमेल था मतलब क्या है, ये काउंट करना है कितना मेल था कितना फीमेल था. तो you can run this quite easily. SNS dot count plot, then place a comma, x equal to the relative of the axis, and the resource square, that is data equal to tips. Let's see. Great. This is the male female ratios. इतना ही पावरफुल है, आपको दोनों सेपरेट कलर दिखाता है हमेशा. क्लियर? तो आप ये बना सकते हो, इसका कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. लेट्स सी सम डिफरेंट वे. तो है ना टोटल बिल और टिप्स, इसका मैंने एक काम कर रहा हूं, आपको ग्रिड का साथ में देखना चाहता हूं. मींस व्हाट अबाउट द ग्रिड, व्हाट अबाउट द ग्रेडिंग ऑप्शंस. मींस वी हैव टू क्रिएट अ linear model. How to create the linear model in a graphical approach? So SNS dot plot, that is my linear plot. आपको क्या चाहिए, x चाहिए. x means टोटल, साथ में आपको क्या चाहिए मैम, y भी तो चाहिए. तो y is tip, my variable name, place a comma, then bracket data equal to which one, that is my source of the data, that is tips, and additional I need some size. You can take size 5, 6, 1, place comma, and aspect equal to 2. What about, let's try first. try to run this. तो ये आपको देखो पूरा ग्रेडिंग दिख रहा है. प्लीज फॉलो द चैट. Of aspect, anyone can say the meaning of aspect. Now going to apply for the different data sets, that is for the sex को हम लोग चेंज कर रहे हैं. काउंट को चलिए आपका यहाँ पे ले रहे हैं आपका ईयर. ईयर नहीं, आपको यहाँ पे एक्चुअली करना मुश्किल है काउंट प्लॉट, क्योंकि यहाँ पे काउंट कैसे होगा. ठीक है, चलिए पैसेंजर का देखते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो कोई नहीं ना, मेरा कुछ रेशियो ऑप्शंस नहीं है. So let's still we are trying. तो भी आपका करने के लिए बोला था, देखिए पूरा यट टू यट कैलकुलेट करके दिया आपको. क्लियर कितना पावरफुल है ये. कम कोडिंग में कुछ कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी है ही नहीं यहाँ पे, आप आराम से कर सकते हैं इसको. इट्स अ वेरी इजी. इज देयर एनी डिफिकल्टी इन वन? Sorry, I will forget to share with you notes. Just a minute. Please share the book first. Otherwise, I will forget. Whether it's working or not. It's so पूरा working पूरा working notes है. तो yesterday most of you have not filled the attendance sheet, which is required. So please fill up the details that are missing. Please fill up the other. They will not allow you to generate to then share data and the data that you have the stamp process. This,
Say the form, please.
yes, ma'am. Already I shared with you. Please check it.
Okay.
Okay.